Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's WhoFan98 here. We're back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing the top 5 classic Master stories. Now, as usual, we will start off with 2 honourable mentions, and the first honourable mention is the Sea Devils. Now, the Master is good in this one. He's trying to, the Doctor's trying to negotiate peace between the Sea Devils and the Earth, but the Master's trying to corrupt his plan. Stop him so an outbreak of war begins between the Sea Devils and humans. Yeah, the Master's pretty good in this one. He's classic Roger Delgado story, and that is the first honourable mention. And the second honourable mention, which didn't make the list today, is Logopolis, Tom Baker's final story. Now, the Master in this one, he's just changed bodies. And the reason why he's on this list and why he's a great Master in this story is because he causes the Doctor to regenerate, and he's got a plan of manipulating the Logopolis, and he's messed the whole thing up, really. That is that one. Now let's crack into the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Keeper of Traken. Now this one is, I wish the Master had been introduced a lot earlier in this story. We do find out he's the Melker. Probably, I think it is in part 4, which is the last part of the story. And he plays a great part in this Master. I'd say he's not as good as Peter Pratt at being the Master, but Geoffrey Beevers does a great job of being eerie as the Master. But the only problem with this story is the Master could have been introduced a little bit later, just not on part 4. But this is, he changes bodies. He takes over Tremas, a character that we begin to like, and he shows that he's, evil. The Master is great in this one. Just it's the only criticism I have is that the Master isn't in this one from the beginning. But yeah. Taking the number 4 spot is How Can You Not Have It on this list, and that is the Master's first story, The Terror of the Autons. Now, this one is not as good as Spearhead from Space because of the Autons, but it's the introduction of the Master, which is the best part about this story. And it's also got Michael Wisher in it, who played Davros in Genesis of the Daleks, and he helps the Master. Yeah, and it's brilliant how he's controlling the Nestine consciousness. Yeah, this one's a good one. Comes in at number 4. Now, coming in at number 3 is a Master story that is quite controversial, but I absolutely love it. And it is Sylvester McCoy's Last Adventure, Survival, and Anthony Ainley's Last Adventure. This one's brilliant. It shows how the Master's been trapped in the cheetah world for quite some time, and the cheetah virus is taking over his body. And the Master's, suddenly changing, but he needs to get out of there and change bodies again before he, the whole cheetah before he becomes a cheetah, really, for good. And it's a great story, great one to end the era on. But the Master is brilliant in this one. The cliffhanger where the Doctor goes into the tent and the Master's there, and he's got these glowing eyes. It's brilliant, and how he controls the cats is another great thing. But yeah, coming in at number 2, and these two were very close. I switched these around at the last second, really. But I'm going at the number 2 spot. I'm going with The Deadly Assassin. This one is a cracking adventure. This one, it's dark, eerie. The Doctor's, feeling that there's something is not right there. The whole trap with the Master's scariest form where he's deformed. Yeah, this one, I can't fault it whatsoever. It's brilliant when the Doctor's in the Panopticon and he's been, this one is fantastic, this story. Can't fault it whatsoever. I just wish we'd have got to see more of this Master, the decayed Master, than we did. We only got him in 2 stories, which is a bit, I don't know, but it's I just wish we could have got more of this Master, the creepy Master. Well, we did in the new series, but it was like a skull in him. But this one's great, and it comes in at number 2. And you'll probably have no doubt of which one is number 1. How could it not be number 1? And this is the Master. This is another one, brilliant one from the Master. And it is his best performance by far. And that is The Mind of Evil. This one you cannot fault at all. He's probably one of John Pertwee's greats as well. Joe Grant's good in this one. The Master's, you know, the fight with Unit. And yeah, I can't fault this one whatsoever. The Mind of Evil is fantastic. Roger Delgado's getting into his role in this part. It is in a season where every story is a Master story, but it does not downgrade it at all, because this one is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Roger Delgado's best story, and I think it's the best classic Master story of the classic series. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do feel free to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Thank you very much.